Hiya, I'm Tava Tucker.
And I'm Racheli Marks, and together we connect through the stories we hear.
During our episodes, we hope to learn,
revolutionize,
inspire, transform, and bring relatable content to you.
We would like to also discuss and internalize how your story can be someone's savior. This is the official
Together We Connect
podcast. Hello everyone, we are back for season 2. It is
Tava Tucker
and Racheli Marks. We are back and we are so excited to start this off. We have an incredibly special guest with us, and we're so happy that she's launching our second season. Her name is Erin Lazerus, and she is a huge inspiration to our whole community at large, and we look forward to hearing everything about you. Hi, how are you?
Hi, good and you?
Good, it's so nice to have you here.
Thanks for having me. It's so exciting.
We're so excited to have you. So, for a little bit of background, myself and Erin Lazerus were nominated in the Rising Star Award for the Jewish Achievers Report, and that's where we met. And as soon as I met her, I was like, please, can I have you on my podcast? And she's like, yeah, sure, okay. And now we're here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're so excited.
Congratulations to both of you guys.
Oh, thanks, Tobs. Thank you so much. So, let's begin. The first thing that we want to know is, so Erin, who are you?
Oh, the big question.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it kind of feels like there's two sides to me. It's weird. I was actually having this conversation the other day, and I was thinking, like, do I remember life before my diagnosis, before my leg, all of that? And yes, I do, but it feels like a third out of body.
Yeah, it's like you have two pieces to you.
Yeah. So it's weird, like that. If you had to ask me that question before this all happened, I would have said like, big family girl, love sport. Like at that stage, I'd figured out what I wanted to do with my life. Because being sporty, I think you leave school and you think physio,
biokineticist, medicine, personal trainer, something literally. Like that.
So that was the path I wanted to go on, and then I very quickly realized when we started doing the dissections and all of that, I was like, no.
Blech, no.
I'm as squeamish as they come, like it's not happening. So then I went down the business, so I did the BCom path.
Amazing.
And, I mean, I never thought, my mom's a banker, like I never thought that was my path in life, and I absolutely loved it. So
yay,
that was cool to figure out. Really, it's
amazing.
Cool. And my friends at school were the academics. I was never the academic. Like I did fine, but they were all like the 90 crazy kids.
Look, I'm with you with that. I'm really with you. And also, King David has very high standards, eh?
Yeah. So
is that where you're at school?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I went to King David Linksfield, and yeah, my friends were like all top of the grades, ducks. They were up there, and I just did sport on my own, and I kind of figured it out. So yeah, to finally figure out like that finance and that world was awesome, and it
was probably very empowering to like realize that there's a whole nother part of me that I didn't know about.
Completely. But then you transition from being sporty girl at school to being like a varsity and academic, and you kind of lose that sporty part of you.
100%.
Anyway, I fully focused on varsity, and then in 2021, like all the symptoms started hitting one by one.
So can we give some background just so they know what you're talking about?
Sure.
I don't know if anyone actually knows. So Erin was diagnosed with something, lupus, okay? And unfortunately, I don't know the whole story, but you lost your leg in the process.
Exactly.
Please continue now. Sorry.
So basically what happened throughout the whole thing was in 2021 I was doing my honours, and all of these random symptoms just started like appearing. But what would happen is one symptom would occur and then it would just disappear. And then the next one would occur and it would disappear.
Was it like phantom stuff? Like coming in, leaving? It's not there.
It would arrive, but it would happen for like 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
And then it would go, like it was so bizarre. So I'd get a migraine, but back-to-back migraines. And then 2 weeks later it would just vanish, and then like significant hair loss, and then
really
it would go away. It was super weird. Like I had what I thought was a nail fungus, and that disappeared. Like it was just super strange. So we thought all of these things were isolated. Went for all the tests came back fine, and if they didn't, it was because of the medication of this to help that symptom. Like we didn't put two and two together.
That it was all connected.
Yeah.
My gosh.
Anyway, so then end of 2021, kind of by some miracle managed to pull through to exams.
That's
That happened.
That must have been
Like mad, absolutely
Yeah.
mad. And I didn't know lupus affects your concentration dramatically.
sure.
So I kept like thinking like, what's going on? I remember looking down at my books and thinking, I'm reading the word the, but what does the mean? Like I thought there was something severely wrong with my brain. I really, really did. With the
Were you
migraines,
scared at some point? Nah.
petrified.
Shame.
Also, my auntie had a brain tumor in 2017. So I
Sorry.
thought, like,
Oh my gosh, that's
sure.
what I have. Is that what you were worried about?
Completely. I mean, thank goodness she's fine, and they
Thank
managed
God.
to remove it, and she's absolutely fine. But I did think like
It plays on your mind. It plays tricks. Hey? Like, she's
big time. And there's a massive majority of you thinks I'm invincible. It's never going to happen to me. And there's that tiny little percent in you that thinks, but what if it does?
Yeah.
And I was straight to brain. Like that was the only thing. I thought either I'm being over dramatic or there's something wrong with my brain.
I think everyone who experiences this type of stuff is like, I'm a hypochondriac.
Completely.
Like you genuinely are like, no, there's nothing wrong with me. I mean, the doctors say it's just this, and they can't always be right.
100%.
Oh, it's awful.
So, and the thing is I'm not a complainer. Like I never moan. So throughout 2021, I was annoying myself. Mommy, this is sore. Like my
Yes.
sister's name, I call her Jonks. Her name's Jenna. Like Jonks, this is sore. Like, and people were getting irritated with me, and equally I was getting irritated.
Yeah.
Like stop
And you
complaining.
probably didn't have to be the complainer because that's not your personality.
Completely. So anyway, all the symptoms kind of hit at once. We went to the doctor, went bouncing around, and then I started developing this like bruise on my foot. So sore. I remember sitting in the doctor's room, rubbing my ankle. I told him about all the symptoms. I said, listen, my foot as well. And he didn't actually look at my foot. He looked at the picture of my foot. And he said, no, it's all anxiety. And I remember thinking, like, I know people who struggle with anxiety.
I don't
My
think this
sister's
is
one
what
of
it
them.
is. Yeah.
Like, I'm not anxious, I promise. You're making me anxious that you're giving me a diagnosis that's not it.
Yeah.
Um,
And also, you know yourself. I mean, you're going crazy.
Literally.
But you know that's not it. Like, yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
just before this, we were actually talking about that. We were talking specifically about how doctors definitely have all the training in the world, but you know your body. You know how you're feeling.
Completely. And I think they too quick to say you're a female, you're anxious.
I completely agree. I do hear that for sure.
No,
Is this opening your mind up?
No, like just because I feel like there's a lot coming up, and like for
It's very
doctors to
relatable.
like suddenly say this in the early stages of this process, probably regrets now.
Massive.
I hope.
They must
I
feel
hope
terrible.
you regret.
Doctors.
I mean, people make mistakes, for sure.
Completely. And you know what, I have, in my mind, I do distinguish there's a difference between a GP and a specialist. So in my mind, I've been able to differentiate. I'll tell you that part of the story, but I'm very able to differentiate between what the GP should have picked up versus what the specialist should have picked up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I don't hold any.
The
anger
GPs do
or-
have a lot of things that they have to be looking at, whereas a specialist looks at one thing.
Exactly, and an autoimmune is unbelievably difficult to diagnose.
It's very complicated.
Yeah, so I do get that, but I was the anger was like
I'm sure at the beginning, it was
complete,
like
you
insane.
just feel unheard. It's like I'm
Yeah.
telling you, and if you know me as a person, I'm not an anxious person. I'm not a complainer. I'm sitting in your office and I'm begging you to help me. Like,
Yeah.
You probably didn't even realize it, but you're probably in a state of a slight trauma because you didn't know what was happening, and then like uncertainty was like building up, and then for a doctor to turn around and say that
It's
just
just
like,
anxiety.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, it's
and
not.
and just adding on layers of suffocation.
but at this point, I think
Yeah.
I was so desperate for a diagnosis that it was like, I know deep down it's not anxiety, but please let it be
The
anxiety.
anxiety. Oh my gosh.
Give me those anti-anxiety meds. Let's pop them.
Yeah, let's do it.
And like, let's get better. That was my mentality. Anyway, they gave me the meds. I remember it was New Year's Day 2022, and I was house sitting with my ex-boyfriend at the time, and I just remember feeling like so like unsettled. that all I wanted to do was just go home and be with my mom. We went, she ran me a bath. I was lying in the bath like a beached whale. And she came to like sit on the toilet.
I've met your
next to
mom.
me.
She's your best friend. Hey?
Literally my best friend in the
She's
entire
wonderful.
world. And I was trying to like talk to her and just like debrief. I've always felt like she's been my psychologist in a weird way.
Oh wow.
The person that emotionally completely gets you.
Completely. So we were chatting, and I remember like the tap next to my bath. It's got a background that almost looks like a mirror.
Mm.
I remember looking at myself in this tap, and I'm thinking, you don't look so, like you don't look 100%. My vision went blurry, and my mouth started slanting to the side, and I like started slurring my words. Like words weren't coming out.
Wow.
So now I'm trying to like almost mom to my mom, you need to call out Sola, like I'm having a stroke.
That's what it felt like. Oh my
So that's
gosh.
what I thought was going on. I thought, okay, brain.
Well, it makes sense.
Stroke. I
Your
literally was
mouth was
slurring.
drooping. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So anyway, we called out Sola. I can't tell you what happened. Apparently I was awake. Apparently I jumped up on the bed like an absolute Looney Tune and started stretching out my calf. I don't remember this. I don't remember getting into the ambulance. I don't remember them taking me to the hospital. None of it. Get to the hospital, no drip, no blood tests, no nothing. They looked at my foot. They said, oh, you can go and see a rheumatologist in the new year. I'm like, what's a rheumatologist?
What is that?
know.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about. And then they said, you've had an anxiety attack. All the anxiety meds you're on is too intense. And I remember again walking out of there. I remember like limping out of there and being like,
There's
nah,
something really off here.
something's not adding up.
No, but like even just listening to the fact that they didn't like do more, and I just have to say, like I hate this stigma that all women are completely and utterly driven by their emotions.
Yeah.
It's just I think I hate that stigma. I really do, because
Yeah.
every
Yeah.
woman, just like every man, is different. You know, some women, I'll say it, I'm emotionally driven a lot of the time. I'm not going to
I
lie.
was going to say through what you're saying.
Yeah.
I think our audience can feel that.
Yeah,
as
no,
well.
I'm very
Yeah.
emotionally driven. But,
Mm.
like, as an example, I don't know about you, but Erin is not. You're not. Like, you know
A
that
logic
about yourself.
thinker.
Yeah.
And that's why I can see you excelled when you started doing the business thing, which is a side you probably didn't resonate before.
Completely.
And I can see that journey. It's kind of amazing.
So this is exactly it. Like I think I was so frustrated because I think it
No
takes
one's
a
hearing you.
special kind of doctor to sit down and get to know you as a person.
Yeah.
Because if you took 5 minutes to just get to know me as a person, you'd know that anxiety is not me.
Yeah.
That's the part that I'm a little bit like, we could have done better. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't regret it for a second.
Yeah.
But anyway, about 3 days later, we went to Sun City for my sister's birthday.
Right.
And everyone was swimming, and I remember my foot being so sore. I was like, I cannot swim.
Same.
But I stuck my feet in the pool. And the second I did that, the left foot turned black instantly.
What?
Yeah, it was so gross. Like, fully, like, pitch black.
What?
And underneath, turned like blue with blisters.
What?
And I just remember this excruciating pain. And the only way I can explain it is, you know when you're playing with ice or something really,
Yes.
really cold, and it's that numb but sore feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only way. I
Like your
couldn't-
nerves were on fire from the ice.
Genuinely. Anyway, so that happened, and then...
It's just an absolute nightmare.
No, absolute nightmare.
My heart just fell out.
Like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna cry during this, because like it's also you're so, I don't know, like I guess it is like it happened to a very logical person, and I don't know, like I don't know how you dealt.
I need a moment.
We're very
Yeah.
emotional. I don't know if you've noticed.
But so yes, we took a picture and we sent it to the podiatrist. Podiatrist sent it to his physician friend. Physician, this was on the Tuesday. Physician said, "Don't stress. Have fun in Sun City. Come and see me on Thursday."
What? I'm sorry. I would be like, no. What are you talking about?
And we kept saying, like, "Are you sure? Like,
Yeah.
this is bad. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sore."
You can tell. Like,
So what was your response then? Like what?
Well, if a physician and it's a
Says-
specialist isn't worrying,
Erin was just a chiller. Eh?
I
Chilling.
studied finance. I don't know anything.
Whoa, huh? She's.
So this is the part that like I still laugh about now. We went downstairs to the nursing sister, thinking like she'll give me like some cortisone or like jab me with a very nice injection and the pain will miraculously go away. Anyway, she said, I'm a bit worried. This looks like thrombosis. Again, what's thrombosis?
Yeah.
She wrapped me in a bandage, and I'm thinking, a bit dramatic. But, and also, like, again, I'm not dramatic when it comes to this stuff.
No, I'm like, you're talking rubbish. This is very dramatic.
This is dramatic.
Like,
and
this
she
is
said
dramatic.
to me, please rush to Rustenburg Hospital. I'm worried this is going to end in amputation. And I remember hopping off the bed.
She said that, like, this was going to end in, and you're just
She said
like,
she's afraid she was. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
And I remember, like, literally turning off the bed, looking at my mum and going, this lady's lost her mind. Like, the physician, the specialist physician has said, come and see me tomorrow. Come and see me on Thursday.
Don't rush.
It's so fun. And a nurse is saying this to me. Like, that was the exact thoughts going through my mind. I remember thinking, get me out of here. I'm going to enjoy my holiday.
Okay.
Thinking this is all fun. It can't happen to me. Like,
Yeah.
throwing
So
the
you
word
were going
amputation
through denial at this point.
fully.
And you, how old are you?
At this stage, 23.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Like, you just, and how are you meant to know? Like, you don't,
Exactly.
a normal 23-year-old doesn't go through this.
Not at all. So, anyway, we went to the physician, and at this stage, I had taken so many painkillers that I'd broken out into a rash everywhere. Went to the doctor. He asked me all the questions. He looked at me, and I had this pink rash on my cheeks.
Yeah.
And he said to me that the pink rash on your cheeks is called butterfly rash, and it's the first sign of an autoimmune.
That's
So-
what I had. This is what I was talking to you about. I had like something that looked like a butterfly rash, and someone was like, I'm afraid you may have lupus. Like, I actually did have a scare. I told you this.
Yeah.
So it's so funny because when I met Erin, I was like, I mean, I didn't even ask about your leg at first. I don't know what I did, but I said, you have lupus.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I had a lupus scare. And you're like, it's so weird because no one talks to me about that. It's always about
What's
my
a
leg.
Butterfly rash. Like,
So it has like a weird look. I didn't actually have it.
What do you know? There's a difference.
So it's on your face.
Generally is on your cheeks.
It almost looks like, and I've had rosy cheeks since I was a baby, but it looks like very, very rosy cheeks.
Okay, fine.
So apparently it's like one of the
It's a
signs.
little bit more patchy, hey?
And so itchy.
Sure.
I wanted to scratch my face off. It was terrible.
Okay, so you had this rash.
So I had this rash, all the symptoms. He did all the tests. I had really bad chest pain. So I thought, yeah, here's my heart, also stunning.
Add that in the pots, you know.
Yeah, just add it all in. We've got something wrong with the brain, the heart, like, chuck it all in.
The leg.
Yeah,
So
the
they've
leg's
got
black.
do you know the Wizard of Oz?
Yeah.
The Tin Man, the heart, the scarecrow.
You just
Sorry,
make it all out.
Like,
Just throw them all in.
coming in.
Go big or go home. Anyway, we did all the tests, then went home. He did a scan afterwards of the leg.
Right.
What I didn't know at the time is he said the discoloration of my foot was vascular.
Okay.
Again, didn't know what that meant. Now I understand that the vascular system includes veins and arteries. That Thursday afternoon, they did a scan of purely my veins, not my arteries. There's nothing wrong with my veins.
Right.
So like it's fine.
So they said, go home, go chill. Then my sister said, hey, I'm not feeling well, I'm going for a COVID test. She had COVID. So I was like, hey, let's go for a COVID test. I'm coughing a little bit, let's go for a COVID test. Had
Right.
COVID. Doctor then phones me to say, you've been diagnosed with lupus. And all I remember thinking is, I know Selena Gomez has lupus.
Yeah.
I know she's had a kidney transplant. Am I dying?
Yeah.
But if I am, we'll cross that bridge at a later stage. Like, it is what it is.
The first
It's
thing you
fine.
think when you have like a lupus scare is, am I gonna die?
Genuinely.
Like
Sure.
that's the first thing you think.
But at the same time, I was like, you see, I'm not going crazy. It wasn't anxiety.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
thank you for actually listening to me and taking the time.
How far into how long since your first symptoms till this actually happened, like your diagnosis? Like,
First ever lupus symptoms.
Well, like,
Bad symptoms, about a year.
so it took a whole year to kind of get to that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'd always struggled with migraines previously, or I would have extreme fatigue, but like in between years.
Yeah.
So it was about a year. From when I saw the doctor to being diagnosed with anxiety to being diagnosed with lupus was 2 weeks.
Sure.
I lie. 2 weeks. 2 weeks, 10 days. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
So it was quick.
Sure.
And then I said to him, oh, and by the way, I've also got COVID.
Oh.
And he said, please don't stress, chill at home. They'll come and see the specialist physician who specializes in autoimmunes on Monday.
Right.
Went on the Monday, she told me a whole bunch of scary terms, still can't tell you what she told me, what my lupus affects.
And at this point, your leg was black.
Fully black. I had not slept in a week.
So why weren't they looking at that?
I kept saying, guys, like, thank you for diagnosing me.
But what is wrong with my foot?
Yeah.
Literally, like,
Yeah.
I don't care. Very nice. It attacks my kidneys. It attacks my blood and my blood
What
vessels.
is going on with my foot?
My foot's really sore. Can we sort that out? Anyway, they like squeezed it a little bit. They're like, no, it's fine. Here's your lupus meds. You're going to take your lupus meds. You'll be fine. Remember these tiny little cortisone devil tablets and this lupus medication called Plasvaquin.
It
Right.
puts you in a terrible mood, I'm assuming.
Oh, you have no idea. Oh, you have no idea.
Really?
Cortisone.
Oh,
It's literally the stress hormone. It makes you just
Shocking.
miserable.
Oh, really?
and
Yeah.
fat. Properly
Yeah.
fat.
Did you
Yeah.
gain weight?
Oh, but like a lot later.
Fine.
Anyway, the next night, pain got so bad, I said, the specialist physician on the Monday said to me, we need to do some tests, but come back the week later, because I don't want you to go to hospital while you've got COVID. So wait a week later. Anyway, after that, the next day I said, Mommy, hospital, like I can't do this. Give me morphine, I need it now. Went to the hospital, they barely even listened to me. The one nurse kind of said, like, we can't give you more, you're being over dramatic, cut it out. So I was just like, get me out of this place, like I can't handle this hospital.
No, it's they're demons. There's no other
Literally.
words to say.
It was terrible.
That's disgusting.
Anyway, they did a CT scan and they said, you may have a clot. So I was angry because...
Come on! You could have known this 2 weeks ago. What are you doing?
So I was angry because if we did the scan properly on the Thursday, we would have picked up the clot. But
Yeah.
because you only scanned my veins...
Yeah, I don't know why they're not rushing. Like, I would have rushed everything.
Anyway, thank goodness they sent me from this hospital to Mill Park. Got to Mill Park, I promise you, within seconds, I had pops coming out of everywhere. They rushed me into an op where they did an angiogram, so they couldn't put me under anesthetic because apparently my levels were too low. I had the most unbelievable anaesthetist. He sat chatting to me the entire time.
Oh, wow.
He explained what they were doing, how it was working. They showed me a picture. The artery had completely cut off to the foot.
Shame. So you had nothing going there.
Nothing. My unbelievable vascular surgeon here, I just remember him like, he did a CVP, which is a central venous port.
Mm.
So I didn't have to keep pricking me every time they wanted blood or to put something in or... So he put it, I think it was on this side first. Then they put in a catheter, which is the worst
Apparently it's
experience
so painful.
ever. And then he put like a metal bar down my groin. And yeah, not nice. And I remember sitting there thinking like, please save the leg, please save the leg, please save the leg. Because just before the op, he had said to me and my mom,
You may lose it.
I'm going to do all I can, but I don't know if I can. And I remember thinking like, it's not going to happen to me. We're not even bothering about it. It's fine.
Right. So.
Had the op, remember sitting there thinking, please, 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 please. And I just remember being so tired. I was like, can we like wrap this up? I want to go sleep.
Yeah.
Next night we did a bigger op to try and like manually put it all together and
Get the
whatever.
vessels back to work.
Yeah,
Sure.
which didn't work. He then said, he gave us two choices. Either you keep the leg and you keep this dead leg with you, or you amputate and we do an amputation at the right height and a neat and tidy amputation, which is so funny to say.
No, it's
Yeah.
it's really something you have to think about though.
And immediately, like, there was no decision.
You
I
just-
said, let's do this. Like,
Wow.
I'm really, really grateful that I'm in a position, and I'm so lucky that I'm in a position where a prosthetic isn't an option. I will get the prosthetic, I will get up and I will walk again.
Yeah.
For so many other people, that's not the case. So in my mind, I remember thinking, we're amputating, I'm going to get a blade and I'm going to the Paralympics. Like, that was the only thing that went through my mind. at this
Literally,
stage.
I was like wondering when I met you, are you part of the Paralympics? I think I may have asked you that.
Can we just take a moment to say that courage and
Yeah.
bravery and
It's so
I'm
admirable.
sitting here on the other side of the table and I'm just so I'm actually...
She's great, right? Like I told you.
that shows true bravery, and our listeners out there, just gotta hear that, and thank you just for
being so transparent.
Obviously, transparent, and obviously
Brave.
no apology in the world can, what you've gone through. But what we're hearing is this brave woman who realizes that has been blessed with many talents and aspects, and you're still gonna go been through this. How can we not swear at this one?
No. I'm sorry. We can't.
Okay, has been through hell and earth, but still gets up. I mean, if that's not courage, I don't know what is. So thank you for coming on the show. Yeah. So I can't remember what we're up to.
It's so courageous, so brave, and so unbelievable. Like, I mean, obviously I didn't know your whole story. I was just like, I want to hear it. That's it. That's all I want to hear. And I actually have a very big question to ask, and it's a horrible question. That's the truth.
Go on.
It's, if they had picked it up sooner, could they have saved your leg?
I think so. I do think so. I can't tell you when.
For sure.
When in the process. In my mind, I'm thinking, was it Sun City? Was that like the final?
When did it happen?
Which is a question I'll never be able to answer.
And
I'm okay with.
You're okay with it?
Completely
You're
okay
at
with.
peace with it?
Completely, because it's given me a new purpose in life. Like, I know that sounds so cliche, and it's like, I don't want to ever go
it's
back
so
on
cute.
that. But it's honestly like, if I
you
look
needed to
at
go through this.
completely, like that question you asked me at the beginning, who is Erin? Yes, I'm still that girl that's sporty, and yes, I'm still the girl that did the BCom, and I'm loving my job, and I'm loving finance, and like the banking world, but there's a part of me that's like been unlocked, which sounds so strange, but that's
struggle gives you a whole nother aspect that you didn't know about yourself.
Completely. I mean, that sporty girl that I knew at school has now come back.
Now, let's just take a moment to realize that Erin was captain of her netball team.
Yeah, hardly.
Already?
She was.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And no, but the biggest thing about this is that you really were so active, and it, as much as it's given you a new meaning, a new idea of yourself, you're like, I don't know, like you had that part of you, and it changes things, and it does. Like, I mean, prosthetics are one of the most, they're such a blessing. They're beyond a blessing. They're helping, as they say, a handicap to work. But it is different. I've seen your videos on your Instagram. I've seen that you run a fortune.
Really?
Yeah. So it's very different. And don't get me wrong, like, I mean, I watch my boyfriend play cricket, and I'm like, that must be so nice to just change direction and run. Right. And if in my mind, it's also, I'm in a position where I've got a blade. It is the best thing in the entire world. But if I am in a situation where I want to quickly just run or do a little jog, there's no jogging in this leg. I would have to change legs, and so I don't have that ability.
So this is where I'm not so, so the leg, what you change, you have different legs.
The blade is for running. She has this really cool thing where her foot looks exactly the same as her other foot. It's so cool. So she wears sandals, and no one would know. Like, no one would know that she has a prosthetic underneath.
No, it's amazing.
So it's unbelievable. But I mean, you have to be like, okay, which leg am I wearing today?
Literally. So
I can't think of that head and can barely decide what shirt to wear.
So it does. I mean, there are definitely moments that are frustrating. Like if you think about getting up in the middle of the night. I'm not swinging out of bed and just walking to the bathroom. I have to turn and either get the crutches or hop or put my leg on. So there are things that I'm like, oh, this is a mission. Like, I kind of wish I didn't have to deal with this. Right. But then there are moments like this, or there are moments where, like the other day I did a run, and people within the community just like, hi, that's amazing. Like, I was actually going to walk this race. I'm running it now.
Wow. So you're just an inspiration walking.
So, I mean, but like in my mind, bizarre because
you're like,
really
I'm just me.
Exactly. Like, I'm getting up and I'm just being me.
You're being real. Like, this is right.
This is literally the epitome of what we want to create. A realistic interpretation.
Creative.
Yeah.
Creative. Yeah.
Well, that's exactly it. I mean, I think in my mind, like when people say you're such an inspiration, I'm like, I don't get it, because I honestly and truly believe if anyone was in this position, you have to get up.
See, that is the key. People, it's all about the mindset.
Completely.
People don't.
Psychologists, like, regularly, I mean, we went to a thing, and so I was like, what happens if you don't want to get up? What happens? And they're like, you just do. And I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, no, like, you don't have a choice, just do it. And I'm like, what? No.
So that's something I'm coming to realize. When this whole thing happened and everyone would say to me, you're an inspiration, and I kept thinking like, no, but
you would also be, you know,
in this position, you would be. I'm slowly realizing that, one, I'm in a position where I'm very lucky. I don't have depression or anxiety where I can't get up. So one, that I'm so grateful for that. But two, I've realized it is a choice. I could very easily lie in bed and think,
and mope around.
poor me, I wish my lupus would go away. Why don't I have a leg? But at the end of the day, my mindset is, it's not going away. Lupus is not going away. Yes, I can get my symptoms under control, and I'm very lucky that I can say now I'm in medical-induced remission.
Sure.
But
Amazing.
which is amazing, but it's almost inevitable that I am going to have these symptoms. It's something I'll live with for the rest of my life. My leg is not growing back, and I don't want it to grow back. So I can get up and I can make the most of it and go and run the marathon that I would never have run with 2 legs.
Wow.
I can help fundraise and give a child a leg that would never.
Ask, where did this level of huge acceptance comes from? Because a lot of people would go through different struggles, and how we get from this stage of like we're in this to move on, you kind of have to not move on, but you kind of have to accept, and then you can be like doing all what you're doing. So do you just like accept and like say, this is my life now?
I'm assuming it was very complicated.
Not really.
Really?
That's the part that freaks me out. I must be honest. It freaks me out that I accept
No,
it
I
so
guess that's
quickly.
what's really confusing us, because it wouldn't. I don't think we would.
But maybe you're always real. You're always very real with yourself. So that's
Very, and I've got a really amazing family and an unbelievable bunch of friends. So I think their acceptance, I mean, I remember literally as the operation happened, my family walked in, they lifted the blanket, like, we're not scared of this.
oh, wow.
This is you. I was petrified. I was like, I don't want to see it.
Sure.
They lifted the blanket, they looked at it, I remember, I'd be lying if I said I remember who kissed it, but someone in the family kissed my leg, and they said, we're naming it Stompy.
That's also.
that
I want
was-
to talk to you about this specifically, because I don't think you know this, and I don't think you know that I know this. I've looked at your Instagram in detail. I have stalked you for sure. And I want to express my gratitude to your boyfriend, because there was this one wonderful post that I'd like cry reading it, but you talk about how he holds it. He holds Stompy. Make sure.
You're gonna make me cry now.
And he holds Stompy. That's what you say. And you fell asleep on the couch, and he picked you up and took you to bed. And I was like, this is an unbelievable human being who, you deserve it 1,000,000%. And I'm so happy that that's the support you get.
Yeah.
You deserve it 100%.
And you know the crazy part, so I was with my ex until May of, what year are we in? 2023? 2022. So I was with my ex for 8 years.
Wow.
So he was with me through the amputation and all of that. And ultimately we came to the conclusion that he wanted to go back to Israel. And I just said, like, it's not somewhere I see myself. I want to be here with my family, and especially now.
Yeah.
Anyway, we ended up breaking up, and that for me was
No
very
hard.
difficult.
It wasn't a hard feeling type of situation.
Not at all. It wasn't
was
a bad breakup at all. Like, we're still friends to this day.
still
Scary.
traumatic.
It's hard. And you do think, well, I'm the girl without the leg now. I come with way more problems than I would before. Like, who's going to love this? And especially at that stage, I'd put on so much weight from the cortisone.
Right.
So I'd look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, yep, that's not airy.
I can't believe it, because you're so beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, you're gorgeous. Yeah, I actually.
Radiance.
But she's also like you're hot. You're a hot person. Like, genuinely.
Totally. no, you totally are. I don't want to embarrass you, but
Thank you. No, it means a lot. I mean, and at that stage I did. I thought, like, I'm never going to find someone. And then I met my boyfriend, and he has been like, so for me it's
God
one
sent.
thing, literally. Like, it's one thing to take someone on, almost like
As a woman.
yeah, with
As a
all
woman.
the things that he's so unbelievable, like
We're not all emotionally driven.
How did you guys meet? Like,
at work.
oh,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
So,
that's wonderful.
I mean, like little things like getting up to turn the light off at night. Like I can do
He
it,
just does.
and he'll just get up and he'll just do it. So to have that support has been unbelievable. And like, I have my bad days, 100%. And he'll say to me like, "Come, we're sitting, we're chatting about it." Like he's been,
wow.
yeah. So everyone else accepting me, and everyone else.
Well, he better
coming
be
on my
listening to
journey.
this, hey?
I'll force him to. I think that's why I've been so open with my journey as well, because it helps me so much when everyone just asks me the questions and comes on the journey with me and makes me feel like I'm not alone. So, I mean, the acceptance thing, definitely. My family, my friends, my boyfriend, like, unbelievable.
That's
So,
wonderful.
yeah.
The tears are chucked in my throat.
Yeah, no, look, I'm very emotional at the moment. This is unbelievable, right? Every time we have someone on here, we like afterwards are like, how?
Yeah, no, but this is another
This
level.
is a whole nother level. This is season 2.
Wow,
So, yeah, no, I mean, people are amazing. And then everyone just kind of gets up and figures it out. You have to. You got to make the most of it. There's no point in... you have your bad days, and you allow yourself to have the bad days, but you have to get up. And if it means, like I said at the beginning, like if I can give back to one person, if it means, I mean, when I got my prosthetic, being able to hold a plate again, being able to walk to the kitchen and hold a plate, like if I can give one person that amount of freedom, then this whole thing's worth it.
okay,
Wow.
you can see me here. I'm almost stuck.
We're
I'm
both
done.
emotional wrecks.
Sure.
Oh my gosh, wow. Like, wow, you've really amazed us. Like, we're flabbergasted.
Yeah. No. Thank you.
You happy I got her, eh? You happy I met her?
Beyond.
Me too.
So how in those moments where you have your bad days, what do you tell yourself to get up, or like how do you?
I think I know I'm going to bounce back.
Okay.
So you know right now, in this moment, I won't always feel that way.
Yeah.
That's
Which-
also a very important thing that I've had to learn.
I know there are days where like I walk around a shopping centre in shorts, and I'm like, you're gonna stare at me anyway, so let's
I don't
let's have a
care.
stare.
Like, you're like, I don't care.
That's brilliant.
Like,
I think you're so
have a
cool.
look. Come, like, I mean, if especially little kids, they don't know. You don't see a metal leg every day, and
Right.
I've been able-bodied before. I know what people are thinking. So come up to me, like I often will say, like, come touch it, like. Come and see,
I
ask the
want to touch
questions.
it.
And then there are days where I'm like, I just want to wear long pants. I
And
don't want
hide.
anyone to know. And on the days where I am feeling that little bit fragile, like I want to feel normal. I don't want the looks. I don't want to be the lupus girl. I don't want to be the inspiration. I know
I
that.
just want to be you.
Yeah, I know that tomorrow I'm going to go on my run, or I'm going to do something. I'm just going to get up and go to work and just live my normal life.
I think okay, so I know that we're coming close to the end of this, but I want to really, really, really highlight the fact that Erin is not your leg. You're not your leg. Your leg is a part of you.
Yeah.
But you as a person was always amazing. You weren't just an inspiration because of this. You are an inspiration just because of who you are. And the fact that your family, friends, supported you was not because of your leg. It's because they loved you already. So I think that's
you're
what...
a very lovable person.
Yeah.
No, but
So-
you don't even know how much that means, like, just to recognize that, because I think so many people,
Because you're only amazing
she's
because
hilarious.
this is what happened.
Exactly.
And
There's more to every person, and I think that's kind of where I'm wanting to go with my journey of, one, disability is normal. I think people get so scared to use the word normal and ask the questions, like, they'll see someone in a wheelchair and it's like, just pretend you can't see, pretend you don't look, pretend like just walk past like nothing's happening.
Right.
Ask if they want help. They may need the help. If just to treat that as normal, and my everyday, day-to-day life is not my leg. It's recognizing that every single person, whether it's visible or not visible, is going through something. And that if the person next to you is having a bad day, they're not just being otherwise.
Right.
Something may have happened that's triggered them a little bit today. So I'm very grateful that mine's visible, because people are a lot nicer to me that they can see that, oh, hold on, metal leg, something must have happened. But I think in the process, like, if that's what I can take my journey.
So Erin, your goal in life is to make sure that no matter your disability, no matter your handicap, because all of us have one, even if it's visible or if it's not, we all have one. You are amazing not because of it or because of your inspirational story. Sure, it adds to you, but I'm saying it's not because of that you're amazing.
100%.
I love your goal.
Just because you're having a bad day doesn't mean
You're bad.
That's your personality, and everyone goes through something, no matter how big, no matter how small. And I think people lose sight of that, and then they see the girl who's been through something, she had her leg cut off, like, she's amazing. No, we all get up. Every single person has got through their own challenge.
Yeah, I think that's also the thing. I'm assuming that ever since this has happened to you, people would be like, oh, but it's nothing on what you've gone through. And you're like, shut up, I just want to know that you're also okay. You know? Like, sometimes that's all you need. Like,
it's so funny you say that. Like, when I got out of hospital, everyone would, like, come and see me at my house, and they'd say, like, how are you today? And I told them, also the head tilting was the worst thing ever. Like, Shane, how you doing? And don't, like, if anyone's listening and you see someone going through something, pity is the worst thing ever.
No, it's not nice.
Oh, it's
especially
terrible.
For your personality.
Oh, it was terrible. But, like, they would ask me how I was, and I'd say, like, this happened, whatever. And how are you? Like, tell me about your day. I want to hear about the silly things that happen at work. I want to hear that today you stubbed your toe and it ruined your morning. Like,
doesn't take away just because I'm going through X, Y, and Z.
What you're going through.
I want to hear about your life. Like, maybe I am going through a hard time, but it'll help me know that you are by connecting.
Completely. I mean, I remember sitting there one day, we were sitting in hospital, just me and my dad. And I remember saying, Daddy, I cannot wait until we start stressing about the silly things. Like, I can't wait to watch the news and, like, something on the news just annoys me. Like, something like Cyril Ramaphosa said.
Load shedding.
Or load shedding gets on my nerves. Like, I can't wait until the little things.
The minuscule things that mess with us day to day.
Yeah. Like, that will be a blessing when someone hooting at me in the traffic ruins my day.
Be like,
I think
yes, thank you, hoot at me.
I really think that in a lot of ways, I mean, well, both of you, actually, I don't know if you know Tava's story, but, I mean, we all have a story, and we can all help each other through whatever we go through. So, what I would love to hear is actually from both of you, how, I guess, when you're going through the pain right then and there, what did you both do to deal with it? Because I want to learn. That's the truth. So,
With the physical pain?
More like the emotional loss.
Do you think, I lost my firstborn, stillborn son this year. So it's kind of a shock to throw out there.
Sorry,
But we'll take a moment after this podcast to acknowledge it. But I have to say, in that moment, when the gynecologist and doctor had to tell us that we're not feeling your son's heartbeat, I think, I know, I say God kind of gives you that strength in that moment. And I turned around to my husband and said, I don't want to just go through this. I want to grow through this.
Wow. Is that literally what you did?
And
Oh my gosh.
With that, and showing this poor oak, this man who shuts off his emotion. I had to listen to this whole inspirational speech.
He's like,
inspirational speech.
I just remember we were coming out of the hospital, and as we were turning from Morningside, I'm like, yeah, love, we're gonna not go through this, we're gonna grow through this. But I think that's what that adrenaline you get in life. And I think now I'm in the positional transition where reality's hit that I am a mom, but I don't have a little boy to show it. I think it is hard, and I think that's part of the days where you you
just have to be down in a
yeah,
way.
but then I'm learning so much from your story that's helping my story.
That's what I really...
Which is what Racheli's dream and goal of this whole
Yes!
thing is about, which I now get it.
Do you get it?
And I get it. The idea of like, sometimes I feel like I have those days of like, people ask me like, do you have children? Like I'm 26 years old and I do look like I've had a child.
No, not at all.
And they ask me, and I'm like, what do I say? Because I want to own those 8 months. There's a little, but now I realize like, I do tell people I had a little boy, but now even more so, I'm going to say, you know, if you ask the question, I'm going to give you the answer.
Because you don't have to tiptoe around me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
I
not
like
something
that.
to freak out about. This is my story.
Can I give you a high five? I
Oh,
really
yeah.
like that.
Nice,
It really
guys.
inspired me. So
Oh,
thank
good.
you. Yeah. So that's my answer to your question already.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry if I put you on a spot.
No, please, always.
I think the whole point, so that's my job. I make people very uncomfortable.
That's great. No,
It's
thank
just so
you.
that everyone who is listening currently can benefit from everyone's stories. So, yeah, I just want to also continue to highlight that Erin, Tova, myself, you know, we all are who we are, not necessarily because of our experiences. They have a huge effect on us, but in essence, we are who we are. And from when we were like a little girl, a lot of people say that when they're criticizing their body or they like being cruel to each other or cruel about oneself to someone else, they say that they put a picture of themselves on their mirror, a little picture, when they were like 4. And they say when you talk badly about yourself, you're talking badly about this little girl. And when you see this, that is your essence. You were that little child. You were that little innocent child who was going to become whoever you became. And obviously we're always changing and we're different people at different times. As you said, you feel like you have 2 personalities. The one with the leg, the one without. But in essence, you're still you. You have a bit more depth to you. And you have a little bit more depth to you.
Okay, do you mind if we didn't hear what Erin, your part to the question you asked before?
Oh, right, yes, I
About
didn't hear that
the-
part. Sorry.
I was curious to know if
Do you have
Yeah,
advice when
yeah.
going through that moment?
I think I focused on everyone else around me. So I was thinking, in my mind it was, I'm getting the prosthetic, I'm going to get up, I'm going to do the rehab, I'm going to use the rehab as like a challenge,
Yeah.
and I'm going to kill the challenge. Like they told me 6 weeks in hospital, I was like, nope, I'm
gonna
out of
be
here.
out of here.
2 weeks I was out of it. You want me to
Wow,
go to
2
inpatient rehab?
weeks. Wow.
I'm not going to inpatient rehab. I did my own rehab at home. So in my mind,
so motivated, man.
You're so motivational.
but like in my mind I thought, I'm going to be fine. But if I'm strong, my mom's not going to fall apart. If I fall apart, she's going to fall apart.
Right.
So in my mind, I kept thinking,
You are protecting everyone else.
and by seeing them okay, it made me okay as well. So it was like a
You all
weird,
fed off each other.
completely. Like my auntie walking into the hospital room and saying, Erie, I've missed you, where's Stompy? Like, I was seeing my auntie, I haven't seen my auntie after a week. Like, it wasn't oh my, we've all got to walk into this really sad room, and like I didn't want it to be like that. So I think because I was strong, everyone else was strong, and it
Balance.
became, like I remember the rabbi came to visit us about a few weeks later,
Sure.
and he said he was so worried that he was going to walk into, you never know what
This
house you're gonna walk.
devastation room.
Yeah.
Like a room of devastation.
And I remember him saying to me and my mom, like, this is a calm environment. Like, I want to be here.
Yeah, she just chills
you
you
walk
out.
through that gate. I was like, wow, she's calm, man. I like this one. Yeah.
I'm not going to feel stressed. But I think kind of checking, I know it's so much easier said than done. Like when
Yeah.
you're going through it, kind of the last thing you want to do is worrying about other people. But that was just my natural instinct.
In some ways, it's just so much easier to deal with someone else's issues. Yours is too personal and too close, you know?
Yeah.
It's easier to... But yeah, I also think... I love the openness to these questions. Also with Tova, you've always been super open with me. And yeah, and
Sure.
no, I'm saying like, I think it was a surprise that I asked you questions about it and I said stuff to you about it. I don't know if it was, but a lot of people are afraid to.
100%. And they shy
Very.
away from it. They think they think it's maybe going to bring up a bit of trauma.
And sometimes it will, for depending
Sometimes
who
it
it
will.
is. And
But at the same time, it's something you live with on a day-to-day basis. It's
so acknowledge it.
100%.
Yeah.
And there are days where you're thinking, I don't want to acknowledge it, and on those days you don't have to.
No.
But
So
then majority of the
there's
time it's...
the song that's coming to my mind from Trolls.
Please tell us.
Like it's
The
about
best
True
ones.
Colours from Anna, what's her name? Anna Kendrick. She sings
Anna
True
Kendrick.
Colours, but like, don't be afraid about showing who you are, and this is what it's all about. It's like, don't be
Big time.
afraid. It's okay.
That's also the thing. Like, these kids' movies are the ones with the best, like, lessons to take out of it. Like, it's like your essence.
Are we afraid of this is like a whole thing coming out of this. So
Oh.
are we afraid of mental health and approaching it and talking to people who are in that state?
Yeah, we are. But also, a lot of the time, people who are going through it currently are the people who can't talk about it yet because they don't know how it's going to end up. So I think the important thing is that obviously we're all going through stuff the whole time. But fearing what we're going through is not a problem. Like, it's not a problem, and we should really tell, like, everyone who is listening to this is listening for a reason.
Yeah. I think when you're going through it as well, you feel alone, you feel like you're the only person that feels it. So
Yeah.
to hear that other people are going through it, and it's part of our day today. It's something that we get up every morning, and trust me, there are days where I get up and I think, I have to walk the whole day. I want to lie in bed and I don't want to talk to anyone. I don't want to be the inspiration. Like, there are definitely moments, and to know that you're not alone in those moments, I think it's important for other people to hear. When you're going through it and you're not ready to talk about it and you just want to hide, you just need to hear it. You don't need to talk about it yourself, but sometimes to hear it's important.
Yeah, also think, like, I think the importance also is, like, sometimes we get people who have inspirational stories, and sometimes we have people in professions. And the important thing is that anyone I meet, I'm like, could they be on my podcast? The truth is, anyone could be. We all are unique individuals, and you don't need, like, a major inspirational story. And you never did. You know, whether this happened to you or not, I would have wanted you on here. And that's the important part. And I think I see with your facial expressions that not necessarily everyone sees that.
Not at all.
It's such a shame. And I think we definitely see that.
I think it's just it's the realism that's come out. Like,
It's
just-
beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
You know, from The Greatest Showman, like, this is me, this is who I am.
Yeah.
Like, that's
I
your
love
song, Erin.
that.
Embrace it.
This is me.
Next
Yeah.
Instagram or TikTok video of me
Exactly.
running, I'm putting that one in the
Running
background.
and then, this is me.
Because, yeah, you've always been you. And
Yeah.
that's
Okay,
a
amazing.
powerful, I think, message that's come out today.
We said we wouldn't go over like 30-something minutes. This was me. How funny is that? We're 52 minutes in. Tava, you knew this would happen. You knew this would happen.
No, that's why I love
It
your
was very
face.
long. I love me
Predicted
too.
it.
I really would love to continue, and please God, we want to have you again to tell us the
I'd love
continuation of your journey. Before we do wrap up and end off, we do this thing. I don't know if you've heard any of our other episodes, but we always
End off with the
a
ritual.
gratitude thing.
Yeah.
It's our ritual, which is we end off with something we're grateful for. So we're happy to start, and you can think about it.
Go for it.
Tova, do you want to go first, or would you like me to?
Would you like to go first?
I don't mind. I'm very, very grateful for understanding something that I don't think I understood before, which is nothing specifically makes you special. Like, nothing specific. You just are special. It's something that is innate within human beings as a whole. Obviously, decisions and choices make a difference, but I'm really grateful to finally understand that, and understand that anyone you look at, if you're in the grocery shop or something like that, I can be aware that this person is special, and they don't need a special reason to be special. They just are.
Can we all clap? Like a little
It was-
applause. That was
No,
really
it was-
nice.
you really have
applaud
taught
it.
me that, and I'm really grateful. Thank you, Erin.
Oh,
And you,
so happy.
Tova.
Yeah.
You really have. Like,
Thank you.
that's also, it's just very important to realize that, like, every single person is
So,
special.
I think Erin, like, you really taught us a lot today.
You have, definitely. And this is what fuels us.
I
Like,
didn't expect that. I thought I was just going to tell you my sob story.
Your sob story's great.
I love a sob story.
I think what came out of this for me was I'm so blessed and grateful, obviously, to have met you. And because I've met you, you've taught me the important lesson of not being afraid
Wow.
of sharing one story. So,
Wow.
Okay.
That's a
Just-
pause. That's a moment. Wow.
something I've just personally struggled with, like, because of my past year. But
You can
that's
cry,
why,
it's okay.
so thank you so much for coming here
good.
today, and would love to hear what you're grateful for.
Sure, lots. I think the biggest thing I'm probably grateful for is the situation I'm in. So to not have that additional fear of being in the hospital of will I get the care I need. Just it wasn't a thought. It was, I'm in the best hospital, I've got the best doctors, I've got medical aid, I'm going to get a prosthetic, I'm going to go to have the rehab, my job's waiting for me. Like, to not have that worry, just to be I'm so grateful that my life turned out the way it did.
Wow.
Wow.
And yeah, that
Look, I mean, you're
is
living it
my-
up.
Completely.
Right?
Completely, you have to. So yeah, it's given me a purpose to give that to someone who isn't in the same situation as me, which
Wow.
adds
I
to
think-
me as a person every day.
I
which is
think we
awesome.
know why you were nominated. I really do think we
Yeah.
know, okay? We
Mhm.
know.
Yeah.
It was valid, it was reasonable, it was meant to be. And that's the way I met you, so I'm very grateful for that opportunity.
Yeah.
Do you know what I was actually like, this to my friend, I was like, can you introduce me to her?
Oh,
That's what I said to her, and she
That's
was like,
sweet.
yeah, sure. And she did, and you're like such a chiller, it's great. It's so great.
Do you have like a quote or any motto that you live by that we can end off with?
Funny, let's just say that, definitely. So I've got two. The one is something I read in a book. It's victimhood is optional, but suffering is universal,
Okay,
which I love.
that's
Gee, you take
unbelievable.
Take notes.
I'm gonna have to get writing down now. Gotta get
So
a
that
pen.
one I love because it just reminds me, like, on those bad days, like, you can choose to be a victim. Everyone's going through something in their own way, but choosing to get up is a choice, which I've come to realize throughout my journey. Like I said at the beginning, I thought everyone gets up and does it. It's just also to be proud of myself. Like, I don't think I give myself the credit of, like, you did this.
You did
Like,
do this.
Look in the mirror and be proud of yourself. And then the one that helps me literally every second of every day is you set the tone. If I get up and I'm like embarrassed about it and I hide my leg and I don't talk
That's
about
your
it,
day.
that's my day, and that's how you're gonna approach me.
Fine.
You wouldn't feel like welcome to ask those questions. If I'm open and I'm chilled about it and I'm so willing to chat about it and bring you on the journey with me, it makes you view it as normal.
Yeah.
So that's you set the tone is my big,
You
my big
set
quote.
the tone. That's unbelievable, Erin. Thank you so much for all
Thanks
the
for
lessons
having me.
learned. Tova, thank you as always.
Yeah.
Great co-host.
You ask amazing questions.
Thank
eh?
you. Thank you. But yeah, you both are absolutely unbelievable. We were so honored and privileged to have you. Take time in your very busy schedule. We tried getting here. It took a while, but you know, we got here in the end. And we're so grateful, and thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. It's
Yeah.
such an honor.
And together we connect. We just bless you with just so much goodness going forward and strength to strength. You know, like you've done so much, and please God, you're going to do so much more, hey?
Yeah, that's the important.
And you just deserve like just praise and everything,
Thank you.
all goodness. So you're like,
Thank you.
you.
I appreciate it. Thanks for
Yeah.
having
Only
me.
love here. Only love here. Oh,
Only love.
so nice. I love it. Together we connect. Thank you everyone for listening. This was definitely an unbelievable podcast episode. Season 2 has been launched, and Erin, you have launched it. So thank you so much. As always, it's
Tabataka.
and Racheli Marks with Erin Lazerus over here. Thank you so much for listening. Wherever you are, we hope that you have a wonderful day.